the first video. What's up, guys?
No, we didn't have a mic.
Oh, well, it's movie review time. It's movie review time. I'm here with Vusion. We just got done watching Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. A lot of answers, questions. I don't know what to say, man.
A little pissed off at the end.
Do you
wanted more.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna, something like that was gonna happen. Do you want us to give us a brief thing about the plot?
Dang it, I don't know how to do it without spoiling though.
I know, it's really hard.
I don't want to be the Tom Holland in this. Twist, chaotic, good chaotic though.
Yeah.
A lot of roller coaster of emotion. At least for me.
Alright, so we're gonna start with the good. We're gonna do the good and the bad. So, what do you think was the good in this movie? Like, what?
There was so many. Good. Yeah, there was a lot of
the
good
animation
things.
Itself was freaking beautiful, man.
It seemed like they really stepped it up as well. They like.
It was just a major step up.
Every single character had their own animation, and you could just tell. Like,
it was very unique.
Oh, and then the music too.
The music was really good.
I freaking love the music. Whenever that one.
I was about to spoil.
That one guy came out, whenever that one guy just showed up, his music was just like, I don't know, like it was supposed to get you in that tensified feel, but it was just so great. I freaking loved it. You'll understand when you watch it. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, oh my, okay. I would say, the animation, the soundtrack, we didn't get too much music. I mean, just more like instrumental.
The beginning though, I think the beginning was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. The characters, there's a lot of characters. A lot of different characters. And, we're in the good part. I'm staying in the good. Peter B. Parker, some new Spider-Mans,
I don't know a whole lot he does.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, Spider-Man's a lot.
There's not really spoiling because they're in the trailer. Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
The OG. Well, for me.
Yeah.
Gwen, she was arguably the main character as well.
Which I was very surprised about.
Yeah. The movie started off with her. It's not a spoiler. There's many reviews I've seen out there that start out like this. It started. Yeah, she's like a big part of this movie, and then not like the first movie where she was like barely in half of the movie, which it was fine.
She was a major component within the movie.
Yeah, she really brought something to the movie, a big impact. I would say the bad, there's not that much, honestly.
At least for right now. I guess if we were to watch it,
only thing, this movie is a setup. It's a big setup. That's what it is. I think a lot of people are gonna have a problem with that, and it's heavy on dialogue, very heavy on dialogue.
But there was good fighting scenes though.
Yeah, the dialogue is good, but for children, they're going to watch it. I can see them, maybe getting bored. Especially like kids that fidget.
The thing is though, I feel like with how the animation is, I feel like because there's a lot of colors, a lot of bright colors and stuff like that. Unless you go to a very intense scene, an emotional scene, kind of depends on which character it is. The colors are going to get the kids' attention, which will make them watch the movie and then just hear the dialogue. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I do see that there's a lot of kids that may lose interest because they just want action and their attention span is just very not good.
Yeah, when there was action, it was great. The animation, again, it was just another level. Like it was crazy.
I was very, very shocked from that.
Again, I'm a guy that likes longer movies, but I know there's people out there that don't, and this is a longer movie.
I was surprised. I'm just like, when is this going to end?
I know people are gonna feel that runtime, and then people are not gonna want it end. I didn't want it end.
Yeah, I didn't want it to end off. Just at the end of it, you could just feel like, oh crap, this is actually
it's gonna end anytime soon, bro.
No, I want it to end.
Dang it, bro.
I feel like there are sequences that are just like, this is a good end point. Like it's almost seemed like a season basically. That's what the movie felt like.
Yeah, it was just a major setup to the next movie. That's what it was. The villain Spot, I feel like he was like the Riddler. He was just thrown in there, but he had a major impact. You know,
Yeah, I
he
really
wasn't
like
there
him.
all the time, but he had a major impact. I'm talking about the Riddler from the Batman. Sorry. Like, he was there, but not all the time. But when he did show, he made a major impact on the movie. I mean, there was some, like, from the trailers, they made him seem like he's a goofy. I mean, he is. He's a goofy guy, but
I think well, about him is actually pretty cool. I do want more of him, and I guess like I don't want to say anything to spoil it. Never mind, I'm not going to talk anymore.
All right. Well, do you think it's better than the first one?
Yeah.
Into?
Yeah, I think it's way better than the first one. I'm not saying the first one sucked, because the
No,
first one
no.
was really, really,
It was really good.
amazing. It like freaking amazing. But like this one, it was just more better than amazing. Like I don't know, it was just really, really good
I
to
don't
me
know.
at least. I like this.
I feel like it had a lot of juggle. It really did. And it did it good for the most part. But again, it was mostly a setup. I'm not sure where I would place it. I don't know if it's better or it's still. They're both really good movies. But I don't know. For me, I don't know where I'll rank it yet. You know, I see plus on both sides. You know, so I'm not sure yet. I'll give it a sleep. You know, we'll see.
I will say, for the duration of the movie, it doesn't feel rushed at all, and that's what I liked. It
Yeah,
was
it
just like,
took its time.
yeah, everything just connected. It had a very good flow to it.
Yeah. There are no post-credit scenes. There is something at the end, but it's
There's something at the end. What the
but
heck?
it's not a post-credit scene. It's basically the title card for the next
okay.
movie. So
No, that sounds spoiler. I think everybody knows that.
what? Well, we can.
The Lego. Everybody knows that. I know I've seen it a
I
whole
think.
lot on
Yeah.
Instagram. I've seen it a
It
whole lot on
wasn't.
Instagram.
Yeah.
It wasn't major, but it was like pretty cool. As a
Yeah.
Lego fan, it was really
I don't think
cool.
that's a spoiler at all.
Yeah.
I've seen it around. You know. So yeah. I mean, you're going down around different multiverses, and there's a lot.
Yeah, I just didn't think we would get like a scene sequence for him.
Yeah.
It was short, but like I just thought
It was
we would
good.
see
It was
him
good.
just swinging by or something.
You know, and we see the Venom too. We're going with the Venomverse.
yeah.
That's out there too. That was cool. What would you rate it out of 1 to 10?
Okay. I think a 10.
A 10? Wow.
Yeah, I think a 10. If you were to give me like, out of like, we would compare this movie to like another movie, then that's, I don't know. For right now though, I think it's a 10. I just
Personally,
enjoyed it.
I'll give it a 9. You know, it's good, but I feel like again, it doesn't balance things as well. It's like it's a planning movie. It's non-stop planning. It's not a bad thing, and it really pulls out your heartstrings, man. I mean, there's a lot of good moments here,
Yeah,
man.
there's a lot of like deep
And
moments.
like, for me, the first half of the movie, I wasn't like right into it. Honestly, I'm being totally honest with you. I'm giving you my honest thoughts. It took me an hour to get into this movie. Really, I'm being honest with you.
How long is this movie?
And like there's where it gets like really intense. Like, oh, that you'll see in the movie. You're like, oh, that's dark. Like, oh crap. Okay, we're getting there. So that's when I started. Okay, I'm starting to get into this. But yeah,
The comedy though.
the comedy was good.
Yeah. It wasn't a whole lot.
Again,
but
this
it was like
was-
subtle.
It was more dialogue based. You know, it's a serious movie. You know, but
Dialogue
mixed
story.
in with comedy. You know, it was well mixed in. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for this review. Unless you have anything else to say. All right. Well, see you next time in the next review. The Flash.
Oh yes.
We're gonna have to see the Flash.